Hey, Beverly. Hey, Chibi. Hey, Tanya. I guess. Eskimo. Google. Mimi. Sierra Killer. Chrissy. Granny. Jen. Beth. My condolences, Beth. Jamie. Sandra. Am I? Existing. Feels a bit early to turn this on, but I think I do need to. Hi again. Mom doesn't even know how to navigate YouTube. Hey, Faith. Hey, Fernanda. What am I doing with your moms? Doing, Jamie. That's what I'm doing. All right, cheers. Plans for today? Nothing. Yeah. Glad to help, Google. Glad to serve. Hey, Friesen. Hey, Ghosts. Hey, Atman. What am I doing today? I exist. Hey, Sausages Mama. That was cake. Pretty good. I ended up crashing pretty early, so I didn't actually have any of the cake last night. 2 hours left of work, unfortunately. Shitty. So yeah, I didn't actually end up kind of cake. Rainbow bed. So I didn't end up having any of it last night. I ended up crashing really early. I was super tired, so I crashed at like 9 o'clock. Slept until like 11 a.m. Hey Ada. Hey Wana. Um, but I did have a slice today, and it's good. Cake is good. Sounds like the funfetti. I mean, that might be what it's called elsewhere. Hey Flop. Hey Rara. Hey J Dot. Did to see Casey? Last movie I watched? What was the last movie I watched? Shit, I don't remember. The Cowboy Bebop movie, actually. Uh, she did not. She has not had any of my cake yet. I did tell her she's allowed. Casey has not been put down. She was whining to me just earlier today, I can assure you. To grow your channel, daily video game post, and daily live. Shawarma? Not eating shawarma. Last day working remote? That sucks. Hey, Pusheen. Hey, Mix. No, we haven't been arguing. Hey, little bunny. Hi, maybe. Hi, Spares. Hey, little bunny. I mean, I don't even know where Casey is right now. I gave her some treats a couple hours ago. So I assure you she's still fine. I am. Not yet. Hey, Loretta. Thanks. Hey, Freedom. Hi, Turkey. She's fine. She's fucking fine. She has not been fucking killed. Christ. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, it's good. Fine. Fine. Just fucking shut the fuck up for a minute. Sorry, Casey. See? Fucking fine. She's still fucking alive. See? Look at her. Happy? Are you satisfied? Can you shut the fuck up about her now? Bye, Casey. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, people. Looks great. She does. She does, Hellion. Cat's using. Susie, I was trying to avoid bringing Casey on chat, Susie. So fuck off. Sam Tefler, thank you. That cat looked dead. I've been trying. Jesus Christ, people. Like, back the fuck off from it. Strange Things Hospital. Just because of people just fucking being stupid and shitty. Get frustrated easily. Yeah, so it turns out being accused of being complicit in animal abuse tends to be something of a trigger for me. My mom's cat, Kingsley. My mom's cat is called Kingsley, named after Ben Kingsley. Some more cake? Probably soon. That would bug me, Cam. That frankly would bug me. Hi, DG. Thank you, DG. I'll try to read it. I'll try to read your comment later. Hi, Kara. Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, J. Dot. Hi, Gail. Hey, Raz. Living when some people name their cats grandma or grandpa. Ruffles. Yeah, I do have some. I do have a couple bags of Ruffles in the drawer. I do have some Ruffles in the drawer. Hey, Fancy. Haven't had the. Hey, Manson. I haven't really even been snacking the past few days much. No bath. Don't think I even jerked off yesterday. Come to think of it. Weigh myself? Nah, I'm about 200 pounds. I'm gonna be about 200 pounds, give or take. Yeah, cake is good. Sour cream and bacon? No, I do not. I only really eat salt and vinegar. Dad used to celebrate his birthday all month. Thanks, Alicia. Too much info. what is on the stream schedule for this month and next month? I have no idea, Mix. I honestly don't know. Google? No, Google. Somebody asked if I had. Somebody asked if I got any birthday sex. I was super tired yesterday. So. Pretty sure I didn't, Beth. I mean, I don't think I did jerk off yesterday. I was too tired. People will be getting their tax refund checks, and next month will be a big month for donos. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Mix. Hey, Emily. How'd the cake turn out? Turned out well. Unblock Yaba at once. Thank you for the super chat, Sam Tefler. Cooking dinner. Probably ordering dinner tonight. That's a lie, Agony. Of course they do. Hey, Steph. Make nachos? Yeah. I have no interest in talking about. Hey, War. Tea? Nope. I am not a tea person. Sorry. It's just about stuff. It's ass. It's so many fucking people just wanting to talk about drama shit, and fuck off with the drama shit. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about her husband. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, fucking whatever. Cheers. Discord. I don't want to do Discord. I don't want to do another. Take my posters. Well, yeah, I'll take my posters with me. Why am I on here if I don't like drama? Never, Beth. Never throwing away my brown shirt. I'm not bringing my mom on my YouTube channel. Hell no. No. Christ. All the fucking weirdos on the internet? No, hell no. I'm not always mad at everyone, Cabrita. Just maybe cake turned out well. Latest Sims 4 on live. I don't see any point. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could. I just don't see the point. So I had my first PayPal dispute in 7 years today. Oof. Y'all ever had to deal with bad online clothing labels? I have not, Cam. I've been lucky whenever I've ordered, like, I don't really order that many clothes online. And I've sort of been lucky. I haven't really had that many online sales. Lindsay with an A, me forever, whatever. Thanks. Hey, Zoe. I've been pretty lucky. Lois Lane, thank you very much, Lois Lane. Happy birthday, me. Thank you very much. Comic merchandise? No. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky with the stuff that I've bought online. But yeah, I have gotten to hear stories. Hey, Tizzy. She is Angela, though I'm gonna see if I can avoid moving in with her. I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere else to live. Actually, I did get an email today about I got very unexpected. There's a job I'd applied for a while ago. Wait, what happened to that email? What happened to the email? Wait, hold on. Did I accidentally delete that email? I better need to find it. Oh, here it is. So yeah, a job I'd applied for sent me an email for a they call it an audition, which is a bit pretentious. Or wait, hold on. Oh shit, this actually could be a problem. I'm gonna actually need to look at. I'm actually gonna need to look up, look a little bit more, deeper into it. There could be some problems there actually. In Ottawa, no, Woodbridge. Okay, actually, I might not. I thought for some reason I thought it was an online thing. I thought it was an online thing. I don't think it is. Okay, that could be a problem. Um, I'll need to check in. I'll need to check a few things. Good. It's not. It's not a creative job. It's them trying to be fun and whimsy. It's yeah. Steph, is Casey still alive? Yes, she is, Steph. I showed her earlier. Unless she died in the past 10 minutes, then she's still alive. Bookstore in Cornwall that's hiring? I can look into that. Only just got here. Yeah, Steph. She's dead. I killed her. I've been trying, Underground. I've tried so hard to kill her. Job in a sex shop. I'm telling you, nobody wants to see this when they walk into a sex shop. I look like I look like somebody. I look like a customer for a sleazy sex shop. You know, like one of those really sleazy sex shops. I look like one of the. I look like somebody who'd be a customer in one of those. Thanks, Emily. Used to buy whippets at the sex shop. $1,000 for Casey. Oh, is this like an auction now? Thanks, Emily. Oh, hey, Killface. Sorry, Killface. It's trying to ignore me going live while I'm at work. Sorry, Killface. Sims 4. I don't really want to diabetic. I don't want to play Sims 4. I mean, maybe I should, just because obviously, like, there are obviously people who want to see me play it. So I don't know. Maybe I'd get decent views if I did, but I don't know. Fuck no, Friesen. Never play fucking Hogwarts. And I side eye the people who do play, and I side eye the people who are buying Hogwarts. What do I have again, Hog? My issue is that J.K. Rowling is transphobe. Tyrone versus the pigs. Thanks, Steph. Yeah, it's pretty good. More like hogwash. Hey, Bally. Lovecraftian lore? He was, yeah. Lovecraft was deeply racist. In his defense, he did realize later on that he was a racist asshole. He did end up disavowing his earlier views. And like when people say, and I just want to make clear, when people say that that Lovecraft was racist, they mean he was racist by the standards of the time. Even compared to other racists around him, he was racist. Cat's name, Hellion. His cat's name was the N-word. But like I said, in his defense, he did realize it, and he did disavow his earlier attitudes. Anyone ever compared him to comic book guy? Yes. Dandy! Thank you, Dandy! I feel like, dude, where's my car was transphobe? I don't even remember that movie. His cat's name is, yep, he named his cat, not the N-word, but the actual word. Burrow's a pretty big comparison to Love. Yeah. So yeah, he did feel shame. Like, you know, later in his life, he did feel shame about his attitudes. I don't know, Killface. I don't know what I'll do. PC? Yeah, I think PC was here. Was PC here yesterday? Redbone? Yeah, I mean, if she disavowed her, if J.K. Rowling realized that she had been doing harm and disavowed her comments and her attitudes and all that, then sure. More Mass Effect. I've got 7 more videos. Yeah, 7 more Mass Effect videos. So I am almost done. Meat sweats. She has regularly, she's regularly pushed the conspiracy theory about transition being used, like, people transing the gay away. Like she's regularly pushed the whole transing the gay away bullshit, arguing, claiming that, that girls especially girls are being tricked into transitioning because that's apparently so much easier than being a lesbian. Doesn't want trans women in doesn't want trans women in women's sports. Pretty sure she doesn't want them in bathrooms, doesn't want them in prisons. Hey, Nicole. I had some cake today. What else? What else? She regularly pushes rhetoric that links trans people to pedophiles and sexual assaulters. Do you have gift memberships turned on? Alien Tourist, do you have gift memberships turned on? Welcome back, Alien Tourist. Hey, Hamburger Eyes. Incel to trans pipeline. I have not heard that one, and it doesn't seem particularly likely to me. If there's any, if there is a pathway from incel to trans, it's probably a matter of people who, when they're young, internalizing their faith. Yay! Welcome, Faith. Not yet, Rachel. I'll get on it. He's meant to protect biological women. Yeah, fuck it. If she wanted to protect biological women, then no, fuck it. 18-year-old Nephew has been dressing up as one for a couple years. He enjoys wearing the wigs and makeup and clothes. I educated him to be careful about full transition due to region. Detransitioning is extremely rare, Lois. Curious one, you would qualify for grants if you go back to school. Yeah, maybe. Detransition is extremely rare. That's bullshit generic. More likely, if there is any sort of link there, then what would be happening is that it would be trans girls who are made to feel ashamed of themselves. They would basically, essentially what happened is that it would be so ingrained in them that being trans is bad, that they would they would reject themselves so hard. They would reject their own identity so hard that it would lead to them engaging in toxic masculinity. Which is a thing. Quite often, trans people, a lot of time, trans people who struggle to come to terms with it will engage in sort of stereotypical behaviors of their gender. So or if they're assigned sex. So trans girls, before they come out, when they feel ashamed of it, hey, Kimberly, they will end up being all macho. They'll go for sports. They'll grow beards. They'll work out like they'll be like hyper macho men. Trans boys, when they feel ashamed of being boys, will engage in stereotypically feminine behavior. Detransition is rare. It is, like 1%. 1% of trans people detransition. So yeah, it's trans. Yep, roughly 1%. No, fuck that reason. No, generic. Detransitioners matter. And it sucks so hard that detransitioners get used by transphobes as weapons. I'm not really. I am attracted to women. Not really here. I get the one fact, 1%. Remembering some like is just from memory of some study. Why would I want to change? Because I want to. I want to be more who I feel like I am. James, I've said this in the past. Refusing to date someone solely because they are trans uh, does come with from a certain degree of transphobia. Doesn't mean the person's bad. Some people detransition then continue transitioning later. Yep, indeed, Cam. And the vast majority of detransitioners, do so because of external factors, social pressures, economic financial issues. What about general preference? General preference just seems like. Ellie, where's Sweet Angel? Casey, I showed her off earlier, Ellie. She's out there somewhere. She's being annoying. Okay. It is rare. Uh, no one is saying that, generic one. No one is saying that you're obligated to be attracted to anybody. Nobody is saying that you are under any obligation to be attracted to anybody. Is it safe to transition then detransition? Yes, Anunnaki. I had a statement earlier that you need to make new friends. I mean, I probably should. People have been telling me that for a long time. Um, yeah, nobody's saying that you're obligated to be attracted to anybody. All that's being said is that, you know, that there is a degree of transphobia and straight up refusing to date trans people. Like that's all, and it's not saying that you're a terrible person. It's not saying that you're the worst person in the world. It's just saying there's a degree of transphobic attitudes in that. It's not even necessary. It's not even generally the person's fault that you have. Like it's generally not even your fault that you have those attitudes. We're all, we're all products of our culture. Nobody's trying to shame them, Hellion. Like, there's nobody trying to shame women and lesbians into dating trans women. Again, it's not. Nobody's trying to engage in shaming. Nobody's saying that you're a bad person for not wanting to date trans. It's just saying that the point that's being made is if you are refusing to date a trans man, if you're refusing to date a trans man, then you do not view trans men as men. If you I remember one of those articles which quoted multiple of the women cited weren't fucking pressured by trans women ever at all. And one of the and I remember that article from The Guardian, was it? I think it was a Guardian article, quoted a lesbian porn star who, fun fact, sexual abuser, regularly sexually assaulted other women. Then, yeah, sure. I'll date a trans woman. Why not? Statistically, that's what I'm likely to end up with. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up for a minute just while I make this absolutely 100% as perfectly fucking clear as I can. Everyone shut the fuck up and just listen closely to what I'm saying. And listen to the words that come out of my mouth, okay? Not what you want to hear, not the bullshit that you want to hear, not the fucking conclusions you drew already. Listen to what I actually say here. You are allowed to date whoever you want. No one is going to shame you for dating who you want to date. All that is being said is that if you are refusing to date someone solely because they are trans, specifically because they are trans, that indicates that there is some degree of transphobic attitudes in your way of thinking. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you can't be a trans ally. It doesn't mean anything beyond you may have some internalized transphobic attitudes in your way of thinking. And, confront them if you want. Ignore them if you want. It's fine. It doesn't fucking matter. That's it. You don't want to date a trans person? And here's the thing. If you don't want to date a trans person, fine. Nobody fucking cares about you not wanting to date a trans person. Like, holy shit, it's just so fucking stupid and shitty. Where you're like, I would never date a trans person. Nobody fucking cares. Shut the fuck up about I don't want to date a trans person. It doesn't make me care, but I don't want to date a trans person. I don't want to date anyone. Shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody fucking cares. It doesn't make you some fucking... It doesn't mean that you're some fucking... It doesn't mean that you're just fucking some... It's not some grand heroic stance you're taking. You're not being fucking oppressed for not wanting to date a trans person. Congratulations. You've decided that 1% of the population isn't for you. Whoop-de-fucking-do! Like, what the fuck? Honestly. Fucking honestly, what the hell? Like, why do people make such a big deal out of this, I don't want to date trans people? Like, what the fuck? Who fucking cares? Why the fuck do you think anyone gives a shit about you not wanting to date trans people? Like, why the actual fuck do you think that is something that anybody wants to hear? I don't fucking get that. Like, do you think that makes you better? Like, do you think you're superior for not wanting to date trans folk? Like, honestly, is that what it is? That you think it makes you a better person? That you don't want to date trans people? Like, fuck off. Like, just shut the fuck up about that shit. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Trans people make up 1 fucking % of the population. Guess what? Trans people don't want to fucking date you either. Like, seriously, just shut the fuck up about not wanting to date trans people. It's not something, it's not, guess what? It's not a situation you're ever going to have to deal with. You're not going to be in a situation where you have to decide whether you want to date a trans person or not. Statistically speaking. Like, seriously, just shut the fuck up about it. Get the fuck over yourselves. Like, just get the ever-loving fuck over yourselves about that. We're just protecting. No, fuck you, you're not, Hellion. Fuck you, you're not. Fuck off. It's not about fucking protecting women. It's about fucking pretending that women, it's about pretending that trans people are some oppressive force who are controlling society. Fuck off. Stick me someone on YouTube. Hey, plain cheeseburger. There's someone on Twitter. Seriously, just like, do you think that I don't date trans people is some grand moral stance that you're taking? Fuck off. You're fucking idiots. Like, you're just being fucking assholes at that point. Like, it's honestly just being fucking a fucking asshole. Sina, so you're saying you won't date? I'll date a trans woman. I'm open to dating a trans woman. Why wouldn't I be? Switch topic, fine. Somebody pick a new fucking topic. I'm topping off my water. Pick a new fucking topic. I don't fucking care right now. 45 minutes. It's just been fucking bullshit after bullshit after fucking absolute bullshit today, right now. Like, just fucking whole chat today is fucking bullshit right now. Christ. People wanting to shit talk my best friend. People wanting to shit talk transphobe. People wanting to just be fucking assholes. Just fuck off. Like, I am so fucking close to just calling it a day. Stuff K said you should ask, see if you can have her comp or buy for cheap. Thank you, Stuff K said. Shouldn't ignore my birthday. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, we're not talking about her. Date Cap. Catpulse is an asshole, it turns out. Yeah. We're not talking about her. Zany word. It was good. Okay, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start doing timeouts on people who talk about her. Yeah, just you talk better. It's automatic timeout right now. Alexander Grace, thanks for the membership, whatever. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Mimi. Hello, Frida's cat. Like, I'm not in the mood for this shit. Like, you're pissing me off, so fuck off. Stop talking better, or I will just, like, talking better gets a to my t-shirt. Moonside. FFG is sniping live. Fucking whatever. How do you feel about Trump? He's an asshole. Chancellor mode. I suppose it could. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably be ordering something. Haven't decided yet, though. Yeah, I know who King Cobra is. I don't care about him. That's cake. It was fine. Your mom. My mom actually didn't go to college. She did work at a college. Hey, plain cheeseburger. My mom actually worked at. Oh shit! I'm blanking on the name. It's the big college up in Montreal. Shit, what was that? Miguel, yes. Thank you, Psych. My mom actually worked, and Hellion, thank you, Hellion. My mom worked at Miguel. She was a secretary. I think she might have been. I think she might have been the dean's receptionist. My mom does not speak French now. I know, Zoe. I know. So yeah, Dean, point and left. Dean. Obviously, that was a long time ago. Like that was before I was even born. So yeah, it was before I was even born that she was working there. We've moved on from that, Habibi. Fuck off. Hey, Fenceman, you're not blocked. Christopher Donner. I'm not. I don't know much about him. The name rings a bell, but I don't really. What my ideal life look like if money was an issue? Putin Push. Thank you very much, Putin Push. And Houston, we have a problem. Happy belated birthday, sorry I'm late. Thank you very much, Houston. We have a problem. Heart in the chat for Houston. Going to school. Nah, Zoe, I'm not good at school. I'm just like I'm really not a good student. So I don't think that it's something that I would be able to do. Booksmart. I mean, I know random trivia, QZ. QZ. What am I good at? I haven't found anything I'm particularly good at, frankly. Hey, baby, I scolded you for trying to bring back a topic we moved on from. We're not fucking talking about the goddamn trans dating anymore, so fuck off. Fuck off with your attempts at trolling. Like, no, I didn't cut class. No, I didn't really cut class. I just talked during class. Not really. Is do my homework. That's sort of where I started to suffer. Like I didn't always do my homework. Often I'd get distracted. What would ideal life look like if money wasn't an issue? I don't really know, Frida. Copy action tells me. Nah. I'm not upset with her, but yeah, I had trouble I had trouble paying attention in class. I'd often I would sometimes fail to do homework. Hear about the Turkey earthquake in Turkey? Yeah, that was bad. I never was, Laura. I suspect that it's likely, but I also think that it's not worth bothering to get an assessment. Google user. I was never bullied. Google user. I was never bullied in school. Used to get your sword played with instead of listening to the teacher. I no. Was I goth in high school? I suffered a mild to medium case of goth. CKC again? Maybe later, puts in. What was I responding to? Yeah, I had a mild to medium case of goth. Liked to wear black. Had a black leather trench coat, sunglasses, had a fedora type hat. It wasn't an actual fedora, but it was that type of hat. Something. No, because like I just truly like I seem like the type of person who probably I seem like the type of person who probably would have been bullied in school, but I wasn't. Like I just never was. It just that wasn't the type of school that I went to. You know, I didn't go to a school where bullying happened. Like by all reasonable measures, I like was a perfectly reasonable target for bullying. I really should have been bullied. Like I probably should have been bullied, but the elementary school I went to and the high school I went to, like I didn't. There just wasn't really any bullying. You have to try hard not to bully me. I know, right? Like I seem like the type of person who'd be bullied. Do you think you'd be different if you were bullied? Maybe Mega. Um, I barely know Shannon. I don't really remember Shannon at all. Um, yeah, I suspect that if I were bullied, I might have turned out better because spite might have driven me better. Autistic person in my school, and she went to special classes, but she went to gym with us. Cool. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, um, there was a girl in my class. Hey, Shiara. I had a slice of cake today. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, there was a girl in our class who was I'm not sure what the term is, but she was mentally challenged. She was very mentally challenged, like severe. Actually, random memory that just came to mind. When we were in grade 6, started trying. She started trying. Like we were out. Yeah, we were out in the schoolyard. It was gym class or something like that. We were out in the schoolyard, and she started trying to eat some of the grass. So like that kind of mentally challenged, like very severe. Uh, Emotional flight. It is a problematic term and has been for a while. I don't remember the girl's name. Why was she in regular school? For socializing, hell yeah. She had her own teacher. And she was obvious. Like it was obvious that she was there for the socialization, and I think that worked out really well for her because the kids in the class liked her. Like they like threw a birthday party. Like they went to her house to give her a birthday party. Her own teacher, what a queen! Like a teacher assistant, like a teaching assistant. Um, Need to be socialized. They do, yeah. It's important. Um, and yeah, like the school and like the other kids in the class were all super sweet who were all like always able to help her. Would it be ableist not to date her? It would meet sweats. It would. Uh, Not being willing to date someone who has a disability that does carry a certain degree of ableism. Grew up in Dallas until this day. The students and teachers there are to have nightmares about. Did she find a boyfriend? I have no idea. But yeah, it's yeah. So I mean, like that's the school. Like that's. But the point is, like that's the environment I grew up in. Is like the kids, you know. the kids threw birthday parties for the kid with the severe mental disability. Drink, but that's fair. Actually, yeah, that is fair for somebody who has a like for somebody with mental disability. It gets complicated. So yeah, like there's just no ism for everything. I mean, that's yeah. Most things have isms. Well, that's different, Mix. That is, if I don't, if you don't find someone cute, you don't find them cute. Though again, there is some value in sort of confronting your attitudes regarding what you do and do not find attractive. So I don't know. I've never watched Arrested Development, Mix, so that means nothing to me. Like J. Dot needs a therapist. I mean, not always that easy. Chrissy, in that case, it probably is. It probably is predatory. Should watch it. It feels like a Arrested Development feels like a cynical show. Jenna is funny some days. Not everyone come move to the UK. Everyone's a knob though. Like I'm not big on cynical shows. It's incredibly cynical. Yeah, and that kind of thing just doesn't is your mominism. All right, produce. That's a good one. It's a good one, produce. Shouldn't you be packing? Probably should, but Tim, I probably should be packing. Jenna told me not to drink and drive, so now I don't. Yeah, like I'm not a fan of cynicism, cynical shows. Like it's not something that really appeals to me. Maybe because I am so inherently cynical regarding myself. Like I do struggle with my own cynicism. Moving March 21st, moving buddies. Gia? Yeah, it's pretty bad to say. Auction off my pony collection? Hell no, those are going with me everywhere. No, those are going with me everywhere. Curb Your Enthusiasm? Nah, I never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. How do you live life like that? Everything last minute? It's tough. It's the last book I read. I'm still reading Aleph the Unseen. I haven't read anything in the past few days because my mood been shitty. How many poems I actually have? I'm not sure, Meg. I would have to count. Always Sunny. Oh, Corey, like Always Sunny is way more cynical than I would be able to stand. Cancel. I'm like 200. I'm around 200, give or take a couple pounds. Black Landsman. I have not. I have not seen it. The JT? No, that'd be bad, JT. What is cynicism and why do you struggle? Well, cynicism is like everyone's a bad person. Like it's so Always Sunny in Philadelphia, for example. just about everybody in It's Always Sunny is a bad person. And that's where a lot of the humor comes from, is all of these people are bad. Everyone, I don't believe that, Chrissy. Thanks, SYL. I don't believe that most people are bad. I honestly think that most people are good. Malcolm X or Dr. King? Both. Righteous Gemstones? Never watched. See, it's like, I'm sorry, J. Dot. Well, no backrooms. Like, you can have. What makes a person good? I don't know. Doing things to help people. Are misanthropic people cynical? Generally, yeah, because they think that people are bad. What do you do to be a good person? It's the Ms. Marvel quote. Good is not a thing you are, good is a thing you do. It's looking to the helpers. You know? Being a helper. Do you consider yourself stubborn? I am. I am, Produce. I am very stubborn. So yeah, like the shows that I tend to be more interested in are more. That quote from the Quran? No, it is not Habibi. Though Ms. Marvel did have another quote that I think may have come from the Quran. Boys, no, did not watch The Boys. I read the first volume of The Boys and hated it, so no, I had no interest in the show. Ms. Marvel is OP. She stretches. I mean, she's a shapeshifter, but like, she stretches and shrinks. How is that OP? Hey, Keisha. Curious? I haven't read about transmaxing. Captain Marvel? Again, I want to make clear that I am a comic book reader. So Captain Marvel in the comics, Captain Marvel's not overpowered at all, especially the current one. Ms. Marvel versus Green M&M. I mean, Ms. Marvel's a teenager. Ms. Marvel's a high schooler, so sure as hell not going to say she's the sexier one. She did not, Maria. They changed. Oh, right, yeah, they did change her powers in the show. Yeah, didn't they make her like Green Lantern in the show? The Green M&M is fine. Yep. Ms. Marvel's a mom. No, no. Ms. Marvel's the teenager. It's for dinner. I haven't decided yet. Vintage comic cards I need to sell. Ooh, nice. What are they like? You don't know who Ms. Marvel? Ms. Marvel is a Marvel character. She is a Muslim girl, teenage Muslim girl. She's got stretchy powers and everything. Vintage comic cards. That was like the old Marvel trading cards from like the late '80s and early '90s. I had those. I collected those. Ellie? No, I have not. I have not watched any. I have not consumed any Disney products in like a year. Shit. I think it has been. I think it is about a year now. Yeah, it's been like a year, hasn't it? Yes, I turned 38. Why am I boycotting Disney? Um, because they're creepy. Like they're entirely too big and powerful, and it just I do not want to contribute. Like I just do not want to contribute to Disney's media dominance. Made by certain artists, some are like 1 out of 10 edition. Nice. Walmart. I don't shop at Walmart. Do you drink out of the toilet if you had no drink food? Probably not. Santa's going to take Disney out. Yeah, sure he is. When I'm ending the Disney boycott, I don't know what would cause me to. I don't know what would. Uh, have we seen Wednesday? I have not. Yes, I did get a discount when I worked there. Doesn't Disney own Marvel? Yes, they do. And I have not watched any Disney. I have not watched any of the MCU stuff in a year, or read any of the Marvel comics in a year. Pokemon. Never played Pokemon. Never been interested in Pokemon. Yeah, maybe produce. X Files. Never watched X Files back in the day. No. I think I might have watched one episode. Like I think I might have randomly seen an episode once. Hey, Elise. Jaded, you're asking Chibi. I never said that it would have an impact. I never expected it to have an impact backrooms. It's just a personal choice that I made. Except for the new Legend of Zelda. I don't know. I do have a bank account. Habibi, if a straight person refuses to date a bisexual person, then that would be biphobic. For that matter, uh, a gay or lesbian refusing to date a bi person would be biphobic as well. We'll be watching Ant-Man? No. Biphobic? Are you like, you know that biphobia is a thing, right, Cam? Like, it is. Cam, you are very close to getting blocked right now, Cam. Frankly. Biphobia is abso-fucking-lutely a thing. It is a real issue that bisexual people face. Like, seriously, it's a real issue that they face. People like refusing to date them because, oh, they're just going to cheat for somebody of the other gender. Just no, by women as well. Oh, shut up, Curious. Homophobia? Well, no, it's biphobia. Because if they're refusing to date someone because of the fact, it's the difference between bi and pan. Realistically, Steph, not a whole lot. Bisexual generally means that they will. Most men dating bi women don't. You'd be surprised, Mix. You would be surprised about that, Mix. But yeah, so in general, bisexual means attracted to both men and women. Pansexual means attracted to anyone regardless of gender. Homophobia and biphobia? Not quite, Kaylee. It absolutely makes them biphobic, garlic bread. Are bi people transphobic? A lot of people who identify as bi also will date anyone regardless of gender, or will be open to dating people regardless of gender. So there's a lot of crossover. Like a lot of people who identify as there's a lot of people who identify as bisexual who are But no, absolutely. Biphobia is a serious thing where there's a lot of people who will refuse to date someone specifically because they are bisexual, because they expect the bisexual person to cheat on them. Hey, Lady DMA, with someone of the other gender. Like they think that, it's just this attitude that, or alternatively, they think that there are also people who think bisexuality doesn't actually exist. Like there are also people who don't think that bisexuality is a thing, that you're either straight or gay, that that bi people are either gay tourists or are gay people who are in denial. Um, I'm basically cast what's the phrase? Lesbian until graduation. Bullshit, Angela. Curious. If you're looking for information on it, curious, feel free to go to Google. I've made like I said early on that I don't really know anything about maxing. It's not something I know a whole lot about. So if you're looking for information about it, I'm clearly not the right fucking source. And the fact that I'm clearly not the right fucking source for information on it really makes me doubt that it's information that you're looking for, Curious. I'm pretty sure you're not looking for information on it. I'm pretty sure what you're trying to do is is basically trolling. I'm pretty sure that you are actually trying to suggest that I'm not actually trans or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing. I'm pretty sure you're trying to push some sort of transphobic shit. Curious. So feel free to fuck off out of here. Either stop asking about something that I have made clear I don't have information on, or fuck off. Word phobia is not really. Fuck off, curious. Bring it honestly, curious. If you bring that up one more time, if you bring up that topic one more time, I will block you. This is your last warning. Oh, he's 80. Wrestling ticks. Nice. I doubt it, curious. I doubt that you are curious. Comic book about a foot tall, and it's the Bible. Neat, I guess. Just Superman ice cream being the best kind of ice cream on the planet. Never had it. Sadie Swinson, hello, Sadie. Thank you very much. Hello, friend. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, whatever, Mantius. How's my cake? It's good. Hi, Bally. Communist? Not a communist, but nah, cake was good. Among Us balls. Thoughts on PewDiePie having a child? Good for him. Fuck off, Baker. What do you disguise politically says? Far left. Socialist. I'm a socialist. PewDiePie still. Yeah, he is. It's my opinion on Blair White. I don't really know much about her. I know very little about Blair White. Do your balls ever slap across your taint? No. Stone toss? No. Aside from it's about the only stone toss that I'm aware of. Moving day vlog? Oh, hell no. Hey, Rhonda. Wine plus tea equals classy Four Loco. So Beyonce getting 24 million to perform in Dubai? I think it's kind of shitty of her to do it. Like, I think, yeah, I think it is kind of shitty that, huge celebrities like Beyonce will go perform in, will go perform for oppressive regimes. Dab. There's the dab. Putting money into an economy or homosexuality is illegal is more. Um, hey, nice Jen. Nope, no worries. I mean, I think it's hard to avoid it, but I think that it is something where just feels right, Blueberry. The blood money? Yeah. Candy, I'm still putting male pronouns on my applications. Ricky, I still use he, him pronouns for now. Rita, I don't know. I don't really know what my ideal life would be. What I had for supper yesterday? I had St. Hubert's. Trailer Park Boys were never really my thing. Marijuana? Nah. It doesn't mix. Family Guy. I used to watch Family Guy. The first 3 seasons of Family Guy were great. And then it got canceled, and then it came back from cancellation, and it just was not the same. Kill face, my main slice. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I feel like the writers of Family Guy got lazy when they came back from cancellation. Like, I've not seen Willow. Like they just started going, they started overdoing cutaway gags. Like they started overdoing cutaway gags and over long gags and that kind of thing. They change up a lot. The first couple of scenes were great though. Yeah. Sorry, Google. Fulcrum come in. South Park. Again, I watched South Park when I was younger, but I got bored of them. Is most writing lazy these days? I don't know, generic pun. I think there's a lot of. What do you mean the chicken fight wasn't funny after the 20th time? Yeah. 15 fight with in a fight with Chicken Man. Yeah. Or playing an entire Conway Twitty song. It's like, geez, like, what's the joke there? Like they do like these long gags, and it's like, okay, but where's the actual punchline? Like, what's and again, and like I said, the pop culture, like the Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Satan's birthday. Yeah, South Park is good when it's just being ridiculous. Like South Park was generally good when the episodes had no larger uh social commentary. when it was just being silly jokes. At some point, though, they started getting really into social commentary. And their commentary, social commentary, is almost always shallow and boring and shitty. F is for Family, King of the Hill. Never watched F is for Family, but King of the Hill was great. No, I won't be watching South Park just because it's not even Maker. It's they've got a shallow, their commentary, like South Park's commentary was just really shallow. I am a sexy goth of age, alive, bad girl. South Park is too topical. What do you think of confirmation bias? I mean, it's humor, or it's human. It's tough to avoid. Any jobs as IRL scarecrows? I'm saying I probably should order something soon. Never watched Venture Bros. I don't know, Jen. I haven't decided. I will say South Park had an absolutely perfect pitch, perfect take on Family Guy. Like they got it just 100% nailed it. Yeah, it's like, hey, remember that time pop culture reference? This is like that time pop culture reference. Oh, this is worse than that time pop culture reference. That is 90% of Family Guy. Yeah. That is like a good, like, that's a good 70% of Family Guy's jokes. Another 20% goes to overlong gags. And then 10% jokes that are actually fucking relevant to the story being told. Does everything have to be that deep? I mean, like, the jokes should have something to do with the story that you're trying to tell. Like, Family Guy is just pop culture reference, pop culture, like, cutaway gag, pop culture reference, cutaway gag, pop culture reference, cutaway gag, pop culture reference. Hey, Comprick. And all pop culture references, I should specify. Mostly 80s pop culture references. Because that's when Seth MacFarlane grew up. So it's like references to the time that Seth MacFarlane and his writers from when they were young. Paradise PD? I have not. So yeah, they just. And hi, Comic Book. WK UK? I have not. So yeah, it's just. They just got. Paradise PD is propaganda? Probably. '80s fucking best? Yeah. Oh, I've still got I still got pretty much the entire cake left, Gombrooke. I had one slice earlier today. Who's my favorite Kardashian? I don't know. I don't think so, Gombrooke. Come get your milky mommy mama ma baba. Vanilla frosting. Thanks, Frida. Nastiest thing I've been when broke? I don't know. Never really had to eat anything nasty. Okay, Elise. Crush up Adderall and snort it? I don't think so. Hey, Shadow She Wolf. Just at a bookstore, and the lady working there was super mean, but I kind of liked it. Hey, Donna. Pissing alone, handsome. Asked her where the poetry was, and she just said behind the ladder. I was like, what ladder? And she ignored me. Are you lost, baby girl? Who runs the little brother, little sister accounts? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Alone tonight, kitten. Bad East Indian accent? No, I don't do accents. Go outside and touch bats? No, don't go outside and touch bats. You've been a bad kitten. Spank me harder, daddy. Milady. Christina, bring me the axe. And South Park? No. Now, I used to like South Park, but as they got more and more into the social commentary, I got more and more tired of them being mean spirited. Like, I started to hit a point where it's like, these guys are just being mean spirited. Not saying that one, Frida. Red patch on my forehead? I don't know. Rash. Or it might just be, honestly, it might just be the way the light is reflecting. No, Polly, I will not. I will not. And I frankly side eye the people who are going to be buying that game and the people who will be streaming that game. Transferring the game. Yeah, Serona Ryan. Which sure feels like a J.K. Rowling name. Thanks, Jenna. Generic pun? I don't know. I remember, yeah, a lot of people reacted to Serona Ryan by thinking of by reflecting on the other on certain other names in the Chibi. I think she's a trans woman, Chibi. Though I think the character creation does also basically allow you to make uh like for your player character essentially to be trans, but Newman. So what it is the developers trying to distance themselves from Rowling's transphobia. It's basically it's an attempt to pander. Like basically they're trying to pander. Um so it's not something that a lot from what I've seen, it's not something that trans people have are particularly appreciative of. Yeah, they're like, yeah, it's still a game. It's still a game whose profits are going to be used to promote a billionaire's transphobic attitudes. Remaster of Simpsons Hit and Run. Maybe I should. Maybe I should support that. We not separate the earth from the others. That becomes a lot harder. Generic pun when the artist is still alive, and and support of their art is used by the artist to justify their shitty views. Right, she wasn't involved, and whether the money and like regardless of the money, it's the game's sales, regardless of like whether it actually makes any particular difference to her wallet. What the game's sales do is allow her to say, look, people support me. And thus, people support the things that I say. So she uses it to argue that her shitty attitudes are valid. So Sunshiner, thank you for the super sticker, Sunshiner. Hurts in the chat for Sunshiner. Yeah, what it comes down to is like the sales of that game, whether it means anything to her bank account or not, the sales of the game is validation. I mean, the game is not going to fail. Hey, Jordan, thanks. This confetti cake? Not bad, Jordan, thanks. You think monogamy is not natural? It depends on the species. Simpsons Hit and Run remake would be awesome, but you just know it'd have new Simpsons reference and be terrible. Probably. Meat Smith? I mean, he'll still be an asshole. Even when he's dead. Would I be open to a poly relationship? I'm not really sure, Habibi. I don't know. I don't know. I think monogamy is natural for humans. I don't know. I think it's both. Would be hard to find more than one person. I mean, yeah, there is that. It's, polyamory is not likely to work out well for me. But thanks, Google. Fair enough, Jenna. I mean, that's common for a lot of people. Well, this is a spam email. I think a scam email slipped through the filter. Produce? Yes. Yep. Sell rugs and snacks at the Ed House. I'm not sure, Miss Holly. I think maybe. What did it say? The email was about like some login. I have not, creature. I have never sent a dick pic. Oh, you're doing amazing, sweetie. I hope that helps you. Someone hacked my Ashley Madison account. That would make me enjoy life, not be depressed. Not moving to Cornwall. Casey Mayrum, she's not. She does still come into my room once in a while. Like if I leave my door open, she'll sometimes come in. Or play video games. Not many. Okay. Good night, Mix. Throw some Temptation Streets into a well and see if Casey jumps in. I like that. I like that suggestion. Hey, weed baby. Throw him off the. Has grab the treats, throw him off a bridge, and watch Casey jump off after them. Seen what banana looks like recently? Yeah, whatever. You're going to be surprised at what's going to happen. Hang tight. That sounds like a threat. Don't try to tempt Casey into suicide. Cat Lady Twitter would like to have a word. They often do. Renton Gatineau? Probably. I'll need to look at a few things. Pull the funniest face possible. All right, funniest face possible, Polly. There's the funniest face I can pull, Polly. Just he shower. Undertaker really let himself go. You ever seen that meme of Undertaker looking like Frasier? Miles, this is the worst idea you've ever had. Bubble tea? No, she's out in the hall, I think. Undertaker. Yeah, Undertaker. I feel like when they made Undertaker a biker, he became a lot less interesting a wrestler or character. You know, like Undertaker as big scary dead dude. Awesome. Undertaker as biker. Become a different character. Like just you're not really he's not really the Undertaker anymore. He stops being the Undertaker. CM Punk. CM Punk is also a comic book writer. He co-wrote a Drax comic book that was actually really good. Yeah, he co-wrote a Drax series. What was interesting? Do I have it? No. I read it online through that Marvel Unlimited app back in the day. So yeah, like, was it after the first Guardians or after the second Guardians? I forget when, but this is years ago. He I forget who it was he co-wrote with. But yeah, he wrote a Drax series. Obviously, because of MCU synergy, he was sort of obligated to make Drax, fairly similar to the MCU version. But he also clearly didn't really want to. So he actually had another character, Cammy, who'd been a supporting character in a previous Drax series. He had her I know you understand metaphors. I know you're not like this. It's like, don't pull that shit on me. I know that's not what you're like. Who's my favorite comic book villain? Lady Stiltman. Stiltman is amazing enough. Stiltman is a great enough villain. But then, hey Ashley, but then Lady Stiltman. She's barely ever appeared. She's got only 3 appearances. But just the concept and the fact that she didn't go with Stilt Woman. Yeah, this, that somebody uh in universe, that there was somebody in universe, hey Jennifer, who was such a I have curious. I've looked this shit up. Guess what? Most of those jobs require bilingualism. I'm not bilingual. So yeah, Stiltman is a ridiculous character. The idea that there's someone in universe who looked at Stiltman and idolized him. I guess I'd pass a background check. And wanted to pay homage to the legacy of Stiltman. That's just amazing. And the fact, and rather than Stilt Woman, which would have been the logical name to go with, she went with Lady Stiltman. I just fucking love that. X-Men on the beach, the cooking hot dogs. Yeah, that was a very famous poster. So yeah, as far as villains go, the complex villains with nuanced backstories and complicated motivations, they're cool. But I love me a ridiculous villain. Doom, hero of his own story, has a certain honor and blah blah. But Big Wheel, he's a guy who drives around in a big wheel with guns and shit strapped to it. Right? Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, bye, Jennifer. That's amazing. Big wheel. Big wheel. Fuck sickos. Western world. Dr. Walt, Dr. Octopus, genius, mad scientist, plans for world domination. Or the walrus. A guy who has the proportionate speed and strength of a walrus. Right? I did not kick Casey. The hell did I did not kick her. You know, the walrus with the proportionate strength and speed of a walrus. I did not fucking kick the cat. If I've ever kicked her, it was by accident. Like, if I have ever kicked Casey, it was completely by accident. Because sometimes, cat, get in your fucking way as you're walking. Walrus is a great. He is! Because his motivation is being a villain. He wants to break shit. I've kicked my mom's cat, stepped on my mom's cat by accident. Yeah. Step on my cat at least once a week. Yeah. It happens. Set my bong down on my cat's tail last night. It sucks, but donate Casey the local Panda Express. I think I suggested that to Chantel. I think I did suggest that. Cats are always on foot. Yeah. Some cats are stupid like that. Like, some cats are just like always getting in the way. Not right away, Polly. I don't need to poop right now. Some cats just have no common sense and are unable to stay out of the way. You're at my mom's house? Cool. She could probably use some help with something. Curious, there is a very high likelihood that I checked that job and that I didn't actually qualify for it. Very high likelihood that there's, dress up tomorrow? Probably not. I can look for jobs on my own. Curious. Finger waves and a flapper dress. Apply for a reality show? No. I would. Come on. I would not be a good reality show contestant. Like, honestly, like, reality shows thrive on drama, and like, I don't want any part of that. Star Wars? Yeah, like Star Wars. Survivor? Oh, hell no. I would fail at Survivor. I don't have no interest in doing that shit. Canadian Big Brother? Nah. You know, like, it's one of those things where, like, that wouldn't be feuding thing. Purple hair lady? Yeah, she was cool. Yeah, I'm not going to feud with anybody. I'm not going to be playing. I'd get kicked off real fast just because I wouldn't be like people forming alliances. Like, no, I don't want to be. I don't want to do alliance. I don't want to be part of an alliance. That's come on. Do you do anything different with your life with $1 million? Probably. Joe Rogan? No. What was it that? How was it that Tyson described Joe Rogan? That he's like curious about whatever's in front of him. You know, like that. You know, somebody comes in, like somebody comes in and talks about Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know, somebody comes, yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about Joe Rogan once. I was like saying that Joe Rogan, like somebody comes in and is talking about a topic, and Joe Rogan is like really curious and really invested in that discussion. Week later, somebody else comes on. Who has no clue what they're actually talking about, but is saying complete opposite of what the last person said. And Joe Rogan's like really curious and like really invested in that conversation. It's like there's no sort of feed Rogan stuff and he digests it. But he's unable to like really like he just kind of agrees with whoever his guest is. I respect Christians. Like it's he just whoever the most recent person he talked to, like whoever is the most recent person he's talked to, that's sort of his opinion. He has the opinion of whoever most recently talked to him. Christ. They had a wellness check like 2 weeks ago, Dustin. Fuck off. They're fine. Fingers are starting to look like my name. What'd she do? I mean, she's racist and ableist. She used the R slur a whole bunch of times on a stream. Like, just kept saying it over and over. So yeah, she used the R slur a whole bunch of times during a stream. And when people justifiably called her out for it, she started saying that, like, she's gonna like she started asking for people to like create fake accounts to infiltrate the tender queers, and like, oh, especially especially if you're black, because that'll cause even more blah blah blah. And I very strongly disagree with her on that comp, Brooke. And I've told her as such. Who? Keffels. Um, so yeah, it's. I honestly don't even know meat sweats. I honestly don't even know what a tender queer is. Racist AF. She seems to be. She does seem to be pretty racist. Um, Rika. Yeah, and I've called her out on that. Hey, Anaripsa. Dance person. Keffels. She's like she's just an online personality. Fairly famous, fairly well known online trans streamer. Do I like any other YouTubers? I mean, there's no like. There's a few gaming channels. Like, there's a few gamers that I watch. Like, there's people I watch who play like Mario Maker. Yeah, she did have a huge role in Kiwi Farms going down, being taken down. I'm curious. How's my birthday? It was okay. Tired. I was exhausted for pretty much the whole day. Drag? Nah. Drag isn't really something that interests me. Thanks, Tiganja. It's Earthbound. It's Moonside from the game Earthbound. Yeah, cake is fine. Cake was good. Greg looks like a ton of energy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm tired, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm about ready to go in the evening. Better start cleaning. Probably should, Rico. I probably should. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't. Sorry, Chrissy. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow. So, good night, everybody.